everyone. So my name is Alex Stoll, and I am currently a sophomore at Ball State University. I am an education major. I'm an elementary education major, um, and I chose Ball State because I have always known about it because both my parents went to Ball State. My parents actually met here, and so they've always talked about it because they loved it so much. And so I always kind of knew that it was a great school, and it would always be an option for me. So when it came time to making a decision, I decided that this was where I wanted to go because I wanted to have the amazing college experience that my parents did, and especially because Ball State is a great school for teaching. It's known for their teaching, so I was very happy that I got accepted here, and now I'm going here, and I love it so much. Um, but as for the 10 adjectives that describe me, I said number one, that I am a positive person, and I take pride in being a positive person because I think it's important to look positively on things rather than so negatively, because that can really ruin your mood or your day if you're thinking about things so negatively. Also, I think that I am an outgoing person, and it's easy for me to talk to people, and I think that's an important important quality to have in a speech class, especially since I am talking to people. Um, another adjective would be me being a genuine person, and I think that I think I look at it as an important quality for other people to have, so I think it's good that I have it if I expect that out of people. So what you see with me is what you get, and I like that in other people too. But one thing that or one quality that I do have that I don't really like is being a soft-spoken person. Um, I do talk very quietly, although I'm outgoing and I'll talk a lot, but I am very quiet when I talk. And so some people see that as, or take it as me being a shy person, which I'm not at all. But, so that's something that I need to work on in this class. Um, Another quality would be that I'm organized. I love to have things planned out. I'm organized more in my schedule than I am in my actual life. My room will reflect that. I'm not very tidy necessarily, just organizing my schedule, especially my schoolwork. I love to be organized. It's a lot less stressful when I'm more organized. Um, so that's a quality that I have that I value. Another thing that would describe me would be an open-minded person. I would be an open-minded person, I think, because I've always kind of thought of that as a great quality that I have, is being open-minded and willing to listen to other people and other people's opinions. Even if I don't agree with them myself, I'll still listen to them, and I think that everyone should be open-minded, because even if you don't agree with what someone else is trying to tell you and their opinions that they're trying to tell you, you can still learn something from it. So it won't hurt for you to just sit back and listen. And I think that in today's world especially, that's not something that a quality that a lot of people have. Not many people are open-minded, and they just go straight to getting angry at someone when they're trying to tell them what they think. Um, but another quality that I have, and I think is very important, um, at least I value it, is being independent. I am a very independent person, and I don't like to rely on other people for anything. I like to get things done myself without help from other people, because if I do it, then I know that it'll get done and it'll get done correctly. So uh, that is a good quality that I have. And then another thing, it might sound conceited, but I do think that I'm a kind person. Don't want to sound conceited at all, but I do think I'm a kind person. I just don't see any need in being rude or angry to other people, and I always try and um, realize how I'm coming off to other people, make sure that I'm not sounding rude to them at all, because I don't like to make people upset. Um, and then I also am a creative person. I love to come up with new ideas or revamp old ideas, and I like to do other creative things, obviously like crafty stuff. I love to draw, paint, stuff like that. Very creative, always have been my whole life. And then my last quality that I have would be I'm a very indecisive person, and that's not a good quality to have at all. I'm in everything that I do. It's kind of comical that I'm very bad at making decisions, whether it's going out to eat with my family at a restaurant and I can't decide what I want to eat, or um, deciding what I want to do with my life, with my major, and that kind of thing. Like, I just am very, very bad at making decisions. So that's something that I definitely need to work on. Um, so out of those qualities, I think that the one that will help me the most is being outgoing, because I'm not afraid to talk to people, and I think that I have a good baseline of being able to give speeches well, if that made sense. My think that my people skills and will really help me in this class, but then another thing that will hurt me would be when I talked about earlier, me being soft spoken. When I was in high school, I took a speech class, and that was something that my teacher always critiqued me on, because when I gave the speeches, people couldn't hear me, and so I do need to really talk louder, and that will, if I improve that, then that'll help me in this class. Um, but the next question that I was asked was what my favorite TV show is, and right now, what I'm obsessed with on Netflix has to be New Girl, because it is so funny, and I just love the characters. They're so funny and quirky, and I just like anything that's a comedy, really, and anything that'll make me laugh. I'm not really a person that's into like romantic movies or action movies or anything like that. Not that those are bad, I'll still watch them, but definitely like um, comedies a lot more. As for the little known fact about me is I am actually related to the Wright brothers, and it's very distantly. It's by marriage. It's like my great 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 grandma was their stepmom because their dad got divorced, something along those lines. But I am related to them, and that's a fact that I always think that people see as very interesting. And what my biggest insecurity would be worrying about what other people think about me. Um, I've always worried about fitting in with people, and that's something that I need to just kind of get over, because at this point in my life, I can't try and please everyone all the time, and I need to realize that I'm a unique person, and that I need to just be myself. So thank you guys for listening, and can't wait for the rest of the class.